Hello. So today we are going to be talking about what's going on in Mississippi and the United States Supreme Court. Recently, the Supreme Court refused to hear an appeal on a Jim Crow Mississippi law that bans people who were previously convicted of a felony from voting. Fannie Lou Hamer would not be happy with her home state of Mississippi and the United States Supreme Court. This law, which was enacted in 1870 during the post-Civil War era, sought to bar African Americans from achieving equal rights. During the post-Civil War era, during Jim Crow, African American men were often jailed unjustly and forced to work in chain gangs, creating a new form of slavery. This law specifically cites 23 felony offenses that legislators at the time believed African American men were more likely to be convicted of. Offenses such as forgery, burglary, theft, and arson. Per this law, once you were convicted of one of these 23 felonies, regardless of the time frame, you are permanently disenfranchised, meaning you lose the right to vote permanently. This law is steeped in racism and has served its intended purpose. African Americans make up 38% of the population in Mississippi, yet they make up half of the disenfranchised population of the state. Imagine a law written in 1890 still having relevance in 2023. The very date of this law is a reason it should be revisited, revised, and re-examined to fit current times. Imagine committing a crime as a young person, serving your time, yet still enduring lasting consequences of your mistake. You are a 20-year-old who steals a car. You're a 30-year-old who shops with a counterfeit bill. You're a 19-year-old who sets a trash can on fire. You serve your time. You serve the time that you were sentenced. You're now released, and you are a free Mississippi resident. You have a job, you pay your taxes, you may even own a home, but you don't have a say in the government or in local laws that directly affect you. And when the Supreme Court refused to hear an amendment to this law, this antiquated law, they essentially perpetuated racism and said it was okay to disenfranchise citizens. Justice Ketanji Jackson Brown said it best when she said if the Supreme Court viewed affirmative action as race discrimination, then the Mississippi measure must also be seen similarly. Thanks for watching, guys.